Let's see what we get. Mm. That one's actually kind of hard. I think I'll keep it.
Can I help you?
So that could be that. So these two right here are useful. That could be useful. And he could be useful. So those all could be useful units. See what red's got. Sorceresses. Let's see.
Our allies' town is under siege.
What I want to do is get shade then.
Job's done. Job's done.
That. I need a splash hero. I need a splash hero to turn this around.
Research complete. Our allies' tower
Or
is
that,
under siege.
actually. Could work too. He doesn't show any dispel right now. Not good.
Job done.
Yeah, I would be getting that one here in a minute. I'd be getting that one right here in a second on this next wave. Because those would be useful, and then adding in some of those anti-armors. I'm just trying to get some strength right now to fight against Yellow's units. But like ultimately red right now doesn't have any D-spell, so that's good for me.
Job's done.
That and then red also really doesn't have anything in the way of damage either.
Can I help More you? Gold is required.
I want 2 of them.
Job's done.
Reason why it's so rough though. Yeah, he loves his sources, his sorks. By far. Which will be kind of his downfall in some regards. The only downside I have right now is purple went complete greed. That's why it's so hard right now. If purple would have stayed at 3 gold mines, I think we would probably be pushing him back right now. But because he went full greed, we pretty much just have to sit here and try and survive. Yep. The benefit is at least I'm able to. My spiders are pretty much constantly alive, so I'm not in a bad spot. And if I can get to tier 3 at some point, I have Bloodlust, which would change everything. And I might do it actually this wave. I may actually think I'm gonna tech up this wave. Oh, no. I actually make it my second gold mine first. Then tech up. So I think we're gonna get a push here. And even one of my spiders is still alive. Finally. Destroyers. Okay. Add web to bring that little spider, those to the ground. Because ultimately, Red's army is pretty weak. He doesn't do very much in the way of any damage. The only downside, the only damage I have against destroyers is bats and fiends. Everything else I have is magic damage. But the benefit is if I go mass mortars with the fiends, it'll drag him to the ground and do a lot of damage to him even that way. That was a wasted pocket factory. That sucks though.
I dreamed of this, just as spirits surround me. Let's get to fighting. Gotta go. I answer the call. I see. Our allied town is under Sultan. Job done.
Okay. Now I need to get Bloodlust. And also get this. Oh. I don't know. Purple is just so far behind.
Job's done.
Hmm. Guess I'll get my next hero, but not looking good. At least not right now. Thinking I'm could throw a brute in there just for his shockwaves. to actually try. Maybe I can get away with using the health skill with the Vamp Aura.
Job's done. Master, what you want? Hello.
Purple have any D-spell, really? No, not really. Just shamans. Necros weren't so nerfed, he would have had a hell of a time.
Where do you want us?
Let's do it. There we go. Now we're starting to hit him back.
Can I help you? Can I help you?
Job's done.
900, yeah.
Job's done. More gold is required. Job's done. Job's done.
Nice. Now we're putting pressure. Now we're getting a lot of pressure. Yeah. Even then, Red still has not gone any real damage unit. He's just all in on his casters, and that's ruining him. He does no DPS against big waves. Let me see. I actually do not know. Looks like 90 damage. Not huge, but it does come in handy, especially if you have AoE heroes. Like for me now, I would have a lot of AoE, but it's 90 damage in total. Red doing no damage though is what cost them. Yeah, you're only allowed to get 2. So the likelihood that you're gonna get 2 in a game, it needs to go on for a while. Or you need to not get any other mercenary units. But even if you manage to get 2, that's and you put them on two different spots where they shockwave in, or you could put them in the middle and then just shockwave straight. If they have no AoE, or
I felt at home, take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is on hold, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall? It's awfully chilly outside when there's no shelter to hide. When everything is a lie, you'll find that out in some time. But when the things on your mind are all considered a crime, communication aside, we'll all just fight till we die. Is this an argument or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises. Or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it